Guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are bringing you the Season 36 Tech Tree Guides. We're going to go over the base layout, the attack, everything that you guys need to know to get off to a good start. We got very close to gold, and we're going to try to do it live for you here. But guys, you are going to pick up instant training or anything like that for the season. I appreciate it if you throw in the code Chicken. Shop does expire every 7 days. And also, I think there's a deal on instant training for some of you that didn't get it already. I heard some people saying that, not 100% sure. That being said, let's first off look at the tech tree. So this season, guys, it's all about defense. It's all about defense. So I would say everyone needs to get shock mines. Flamethrowers are probably optional. A mistake I made early on was getting flares because when we're using rifles and Zookas or Grenadiers, they just kind of fan out anyways. So you don't need flares unless you're going to be heavy rushing. So I'd actually get heavies first and then see if you need to get flares. Also, maxed out riflemen. Grens I kept at level 1 because their primary purpose when using them is just for clearing mines, because their shots, they will overshoot stuff and they will kill mines that are very far away. So they can be useful, especially against those bases that are loaded on the front right side. All right, so after that, I got flamethrowers, I got snipers. I don't know if I'd recommend sniper towers either. I think I'd rather trade those back in and have some troop damage. I think that would be a little bit better at the moment. But anyways, as we move forward, Zookas are very good. Basically, not everyone, but a lot of guys are running Zookas, whether that's heavy Zooka, rifle Zooka Grenadier, something like that. They're definitely worth putting points into for this kind of beginning time of the season. So next, the goal was just to get to heavies, and we were able to hit rank 15 and do that. So heavies are good, but the thing is, you only get 6 of them compared to like how many riflemen we get, like 23. So they'll take a lot more damage, but they're a little bit harder to hit all the mines, so just something to be careful of when you're using heavies with Zookas. And next, we want to get to the troop damage, and Brick is also very good. We have to get her anyways, so and I think the next goal is really to get up to those bombardiers or the rocket launchers, either one or the other there. So that's the idea coming out of the gates. Get your defenses. Don't worry about flying through. It's not really an easy. It's not really an easy season to get off to like a crazy start. But what we want to do is make sure that we're staying defensive, getting stuff. It's a longer season. Get things that are going to help you out in the long run. And yeah, so that's the idea. And here's the base. I'll zoom out now if you guys want to take a quick copy of that. But yeah, it's solid. It's kind of falling apart on me right now, but we'll figure out where we need to go from here. I think we're doing okay on the leaderboard. We're number 10 in Canada, which is all right. And globally, I'm not even sure. Let's take a quick peek here. Yeah, I had 2 or 3 chances to get to 16, just couldn't pull it together. I mean, we're top 200 in the world, so I guess we're not doing too badly. But yeah, so the attack is the biggest thing. So let's talk about this and just kind of do it live here. What you want to make sure is that you're just clearing the base. It's not really about time. It's just if you're able to get through it, that's what you want to do. So whether that's using heavies and Zookas or rifles and Zookas, from what I've found to work is basically you want to go with more heavies and rifles on the spread out bases that are kind of like mine, and more Grenadiers on anything that's clustered, because you're going to get a lot more value out of the Grenadiers just simply being able to clear mines. So yeah. If we could find a match, that would be lovely. So, guys, if you haven't already, maybe take a second right now and subscribe to the channel for me. We're going to be posting Season 36 best tips and tricks each and every single day. This guy has max boom cannons. Oh, my God. Okay, this is going to be tricky. This is the first one I've seen like this. The bases are starting to get a little bit wild now, guys. A little bit wild. So this is what I was using before, 3, 2, 1, and 2. It's kind of like a Noah's Ark style strategy almost, but yeah. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, Grenadier. And the whole point of the drop is just to try and get, oh, I meant to say about heavies. just to try to get the troops to step on the mines as much as possible to clear the way for the Zookas, because it does get really tricky. I'm actually going to drop like this, and typically I would try to delay drop, but I'm more worried about just simply getting through this right side at all versus getting a good time on this base. So we got the Grenadiers in the back. They're in a decent spot. So let's keep them happy, keep them moving. And yeah, there was one, if you guys go back and watch the live stream, I think Shish clipped it, so it might even be on his channel, but there's something that really funny that happened with the Zuka and the mines. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's going to happen to a lot of people, but essentially what happened was the Zuka wasn't even close to it and the mine exploded. So if that happens to you, don't get too frustrated. It happens to me too. But yeah, definitely annoying, and hopefully it doesn't happen too often. Alright, what I'm going to do here is something a little unconventional. I'm going to flare them up, so I want them to get around that mine. There's no mortar here. So let's try to keep the riflemen in front and see how this is going to work. Ouch, that shock mine definitely hurt. Ooh, that flamethrower is going to sting. And I'm going straight in for it now. This cannon is not going to kill all my Zookas. So yeah, you see what I mean about the flares, kind of not really necessary. Sure, it saved me 2 seconds at the end there, but other than that, it's not really doing a whole lot for me. So this guy's going Grenadiers, so he's probably a little bit desperate to actually finish the base at all. So yeah, that's, you know, Gruns are good if you don't have a lot of tech. Otherwise, you know, there's better troop combos you can use, like I was using to actually make sure you clear the base. But these are good just to grab engines and, you know, get your chest collections down. Sniper towers are great against Grenadiers too. I mean, look at that. He's ripping them apart. One more shot. And boom, there we go. So we were able to get him to fizzle, which is perfect. Yeah, let's try another one. Now, if we can get a good streak going, I will keep the video going, because we've been trying to get to gold all morning and it doesn't seem to be happening. But alright, let's dive into the next one here. And yeah, I like this troop strategy, or this troop combo. Does a little bit of everything. You know, the heavies are going to be there to eat the flamethrowers and the mortars, and you know, take the splash damage. Riflemen are going to be there to fan out and take all the mines. Grens are also going to help with the mines. The mines are really important this season. Yeah, and then you got the Zookas that you're just trying to keep alive to the very end to get that damage done on those engine rooms for you. Whew. Slow clock today. Slow clock today. We're really spinning here. Really spinning. There we go. All right, let's get into it. And this guy does. Okay, so this is pretty standard. This is pretty standard. Let's go 1, 2, 1. Grenadier and Zuka over here. And I think I'm going to do the same thing where we just simply try to keep everybody alive. And we're not getting too fancy with the drops or anything. Just kind of throw them all out at once. We need those Grens to turn and start working on that right side for us. Now, yeah, we could, now since we have flares, we could mess around with split drops. I just haven't had any success doing those kinds of hits. So that's why I'm not really doing that style. Basically, what I mean is like where you flare it in the middle and everybody kind of goes off to the side. I've just found this kind of general throw them out strategy, I guess, whatever you want to call it, works a little bit better, a little bit more consistently. So, yeah, that's the reasoning for that. Alright, we got some Zookas over there. So let's take out that engine. So we're right at 3 minutes. I mean, before the bases got super hard to just even take down, I was aiming for like 253. That seemed to be kind of the sweet spot in terms of time. But yeah. I mean, Heavy Rush is going to be good. Heavy Rush with Brick especially. Let's get the Zookas up over here. Whoa, that was weird. Did you guys see that with the invalid location? Am I tripping out, or did that actually happen? That looked really funny. Okay, a lot of Zookas are going to go pop here. Don't you do it. All right, so looks like we lost that one, but I mean, I think we did about as good as we can. So that's the idea. It's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, there's a loss. Ouch. So yeah. So I hope that helps you guys out. If it did, make sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we'll be back with a lot more warships each and every single day. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We will catch you in the next one. Chicken is out. Back.